We're going to show you how to use the Zapper today because you seem to be interested in increasing your health. And what the Zapper is, it's a small box, about a little bit bigger than a pack of cigarettes. It's got a little computer chip in there that puts out 32,000 kilohertz at 4.5 volts. A frequency that travels over the surface of the body and in through all the acupuncture meridians in every orifice in your body. Travels on the surface of your skin. So we're going to show you how to set this little creature up and kill the parasites, viruses, and bacteria. Okay, so what we have here is 2 alligator clip leads. And what we do, we're going to hook this alligator clip lead one side to one post on the battery, or on the box, one on the other side. Then we have 2 pieces of copper, 3/4 inch copper. We have a short sheet white paper hand towel. I use a short sheet because they're half the size and you can just roll them right up. You lay these 2 little pieces of copper down on the short sheet and roll them up all the way across. Hilda Clark says a turn and a half, but 2 turns isn't going to hurt anybody. Pinch off the paper on the end. Pick them up. Break them in 2, like that. And then we're going to put this in water to soak this paper up. And since there's too much water gets in there, we'll just take and squeeze some of this water out. Okay? You can go to the water faucet and just take the, to wet your contacts here right out of the faucet. That's second best. Distilled is always best. And then suck the ends out so you don't drip all over. Pull some of the paper down so it's not hanging out there getting water that'll drip on you. Okay, take the other end of the Zapper, or the alligator clips, hook them on to the Zapper,
to the copper
tubes, and then turn your Zapper on. You'll see a little red light come on there, and sit there and hold these babies. Don't feel a thing, and it will travel over the surface of your skin, the frequency, in through your body, and kill all viruses, parasites, and bacteria that it can reach. There are things it cannot reach, so therefore you need to maybe add a tincture, extra strength black walnut hull tincture, something to that effect. The proper way to do this is zap for 7 minutes, turn it off, wait a minimum of 20 minutes, turn it on again, zap for 7 more minutes, off again for 20 minutes, and the third time for 7 minutes. As long as you do the 3 7-minute periods in one day, that's good enough. You don't have, just make sure you don't do it sooner than 20 minutes. So the 7 minutes on, 20 off, 7 on, 20 off, 7 on, doing that 3 times, 3 7-minute sessions a day, she recommends in the book for 3 weeks to clean your body out, clean your viruses out of your blood cells and such. You don't have to, after that 3 weeks, you don't have to do it 3 times a day. You just 7 minutes at night at bedtime, and not every night if you don't want to. You know, you can. It's up to you. But the more you do it, the better. And it's not, since it kills some of the floral bacteria along the walls of the intestines, it's a good idea to take a probiotic after you zap, a couple of them, and that keeps you restored with your probiotics. The best time to zap is at bedtime, and the reason being is that 7 minutes before you climb into bed kills the parasites and viruses and things that you picked up while you were out and about. You won't get reinfected while you just lay down in bed. So 7 minutes, put it on the dresser and go to sleep. Your body doesn't have to, your immune system doesn't have to fight a battle all night long like normal. So you'll have a higher immune system in the every morning when you get up. and your energy doesn't have to support the immune system, so you have a higher energy level every morning. So after doing this for a while, you really start feeling good, and this is like an atom bomb to anything that's not good for your body.
Okay.
But so go see The Cure for All Diseases by Hulda Clark. I'll show you the book here. The Cure for All Diseases by Hulda Clark, H-U-L-D-A Clark, on the internet. It's on there. You can read it free. Otherwise, this book will cost you $22 and so. But it's worth having because you'll be able to go to it quicker than you can get on the internet. Also, be sure you don't put your hands together. Most people have a tendency to sit down and sit there with their hands together. Well, that takes the frequency off of your body and puts it from hand to hand, so it doesn't work. When I did this for the first time, I was getting a sore throat, and I was bedridden for 3.5 years. And I used it that night, went to bed, got up the next morning, sore throat was gone, and I haven't been bedridden since, and that was 20 years ago. So I've been using this for 20 years, and know many people that have them, and no one has ever had any negative effects from them. Doesn't hurt your body in any way. Okay, one thing I do want to tell you is that if you have other family members or anybody living in the house with you, you basically share the parasites. You kiss, you hug, you scratch, and we spread these things back and forth. And especially if you have animals in your house, you have the same parasites your animals have. So therefore, it's important to zap your animals or give them a parasite cleanse in their water daily. And if anyone else is in the house with you, they need to zap too. Otherwise, you're just going to continue to be reinfected by whatever you're getting rid of. So do it the right way. As far as zapping your animals, the frequency goes through the paws. So put the animal on your stomach, on your skin, bare skin. Put the 2 copper pipes one under each arm, in each armpit. Turn it on, and put your animal on your stomach and pet them to keep them there for 7 minutes. That shouldn't be hard, and that'll clean the viruses, parasites, and bacteria out of them. The Zapper holds a 9-volt battery. At approximately 6 months, I would change the battery out. But however, it's best to have a little battery tester, a little voltmeter, that you can test it. When it reaches 5 volts, you need to change the battery, because at 5 volts, you're only getting 1 into your body, 1 volt on your skin. So it needs to be changed out. The wires, because you're always moving around and bending the wires and wrapping them up, putting it away, the wires need to be changed, I would say, once every year, at least. Go to Radio Shack or someplace like that. Get yourself some leads that are long enough to suit you, and change them out. Throw the old ones away. When you're through zapping, make sure you turn your machine off so you don't waste your battery. Wind up getting sick and zapping, and it won't be anything coming out. Around the top of the paper, you may see it turning blue or greenish blue color. And what that is, that's the electrolysis removing the copper from the pipe and getting onto the paper. That's another reason the paper's on there, to keep the heavy metal out of the body. So throw your paper away after you use it and wrap it up again for the next session. And that'll keep the heavy metal out of your body. Remember, all metals are heavy metal, and no metal is good. Even silver collects in the body. So the less jewelry you wear, anything you can keep off your skin, the better for you it is. Even rings and stuff. I don't wear any metal at all anymore due to that fact, because I've been sick. I know what it's like. So let's stay well. Happy zapping.